Besides Pikachu and Ash, Team Rocket is another major part of Pokemon anime that stayed long with the series. No matter what, every disguise Jesse, James and Meowth used was just to steal the legendary Pikachu. The gang tried every costume and gadget, but never accomplished the ultimate dream. So here we are listing some of the best Team Rocket disguises which nearly fooled Ash and his traveling companions. Team Rocket as Ash Serena Doppelganger. Back in Kalos region, Ash and his friends were heading to the Shallow City when they encountered their doppelgangers, creating trouble for the nearby residents. James dresses as Ash, Jesse copies Serena, while their Pokemon Inkay hides as Flying Pikachu in yellow paint. The three break havoc in the city, hurting people's Pokemon and steal food from restaurants. And whenever they run without paying a bill, they shout the names of Ash, Serena, and their hometown. The plan was simply to steal Pikachu while the heroes are distracted paying attention to the rumors. Team Rocket disguised as punk rockers. In the very first season of Kanto region, Ash, Misty and Brock arrive in Neon Town, where people work for 24/7 and get little to no sleep. Far from city noise, when Ash and friends camp out in the forest, they come across a wild Jigglypuff who loves to sing. After witnessing the soothing power of Jigglypuff, Team Rocket decides to take advantage. Jesse James disguises as punk rockers and offer Jigglypuff a grand stage to sing before the entire town. In their own grand scheme, once the people fell asleep, they will be able to rob the town in a single sweep. Team Rocket disguised as psychic Pokemon Gardevoir and Kirlia. In this episode, Ash, May, Max and Brock were moving across a forest to Izubi Island for his final gym battle in Hoenn region. The group was resting when Max hears a strange cry, revealed to be a sick Pokemon Ralts. As they're discovering ways to comfort Ralts, Team Rocket was watching the action and decide they should snatch Ralts and give it to the boss. Initiating the plan, James disguised as an older gentleman claiming to own the Ralts. Vouching for Jameson word, Jesse and Meowth also appear in costume of Gardevoir and Kirlia, but things went south when Ash pulled his Pokédex to scan Kirlia. Instead, it reads the entry for Meowth. Rather unfortunate for Team Rocket, it blows off their cover. Team Rocket dressed as clowns. This disguise was featured in first season of Diamond and Pearl. Our heroes were visiting Jubilife City ahead of Dawn's first Pokemon contest. In another elaborate plan to steal Pokemon, Team Rocket dresses as clowns and distribute free Pokage, which was the kind of smartwatch for Pokemon trainers. Ash, Brock and Dawn also get their own. However, in time, they learned the watches were fake. Inside the Pokage, there was a speaker broadcasting a hypnotic tone to attract trainers' Pokemon directly to the trap. Fortunately, as always, Ash and friends were there to stop Team Rocket, forcing them to blast off again. Team Rocket disguised as Kabuki performers. Eager to earn his 6th badge in Kanto region, Ash and friends lost their way and winds up in an old ninja mansion filled with trapdoors and invisible walls. Altogether, the place turns out to be the location of Fuchsia Gym. Meanwhile, Ash challenges the gym leader Koga for a double battle, but as the battle takes its course, Team Rocket interrupts, disguising as traditional Kabuki performers. Both Jesse James wear spooky makeup and steals Pokemon in the gym with sticky threads. The only hope to foil the thieves bring forth the Misty Psyduck, who saves the day using his powerful confusion attack. James in the costume of Moltres. Traveling across Johto region, Ash, Misty and Brock visits a Pokemon center. There they grab a copy of fortune telling book from daycare. The book compares people to Pokemon and tell the immediate future. Misty finds herself matching the Gyarados type personality, implying she has anger issues. Truly against her expectations, she threw away the book, which is discovered by Team Rocket. James looked to his fortune and revealed to be a Moltres type personality, a person with dominant character. Riding high with the revelation, James decides to lead the band in the heist to daycare center. James introduces himself in a Moltres costume. Self-proclaimed, James the Mighty Moltres fell out of the sky after learning that the fortune-telling book was a scam by fellow mates Butch and Cassidy. Jesse James as street performers. On their way to enter Hoenn League, Ash and friends come across a ribbon dancer and her Mewile. The two was about to perform a show in next town. While watching a unique Pokemon with rare talent, Team Rocket decides to kidnap the Mewile, with Meowth saying that its ribbon dance will entertain the Giovanni. The next day, when Samantha about to showcase her ribbon dance routine, Team Rocket interrupts, disguising as street entertainers. James dresses as juggler and Jessie in gymnast attire. Jessie tries to do a ribbon dance but fails to strangle herself inside the ribbon. Meanwhile, James tries to juggle clubs but all fell on his head. Though they do succeed in kidnapping but not the Mewile. Ash and group go after Team Rocket, leaving Brock behind to manage the crowd.